Hey, my name is Athena and today I'm bringing you a bit of a chatty video. As I said, this is going to be a bit of a chatty video. I don't really know like how long it's going to be or whether I'm even going to post it. I won't post it if I'm not happy with it, but I'm at our new house right now and I thought I'd show you around a bit and stuff because why not? So this is the living room. And that's the kitchen over there, and that's upstairs there. We are going to paint these walls. We started like at the top and are working our way down, so like the downstairs is going to be the last things to do other than like outside the garden, because this brown and let's see, that brown particular is making the room quite dark, so we want to make that light. I mean, everything needs to be painted anyway, so yeah. I was just reading a bit. In some books. And I thought to myself, why not make a random video? It is still a bit echoey in the house pretty much everywhere because there's not much stuff in it. But that should get better once we move in and have all our stuff there. We just have some temporary things here now. Here's the outside. I cut some bits out here if it's like if we have a boring bit or something. I'm behind the camera now because that's a bit easier. So this is the kitchen. We are quite happy with this kitchen because our kitchen at the moment is like really small. It's a sink and a cooker. That's practically it. So I mostly do all of like cutting vegetables and all of that just on my dining table. So yeah, this is the kitchen. Fridge is in there. That wall again will be a lot lighter, but that'll be for the future. Here's a street. Oh look, there's just a train coming past. It's a cargo train. It's going quite slow, which is not usually the case because usually the trains all just go by. But yeah, but you don't hear the train that much. Where I live at the moment, in the bakery on my parents' property, we are also close to the train to the tracks. And you hear the trains and much more there. When a cargo train goes past there, everything kind of shakes a bit and stuff, but obviously now it's going slow, so you can't really compare it. But yeah, excellent to have a big kitchen. So this is the living room. That'll be great too. This is just the hallway where you come in. It's a dark and then toilet. That's it. So then we have there's a I'm not sure what you call it in English, like a cabinet underneath the stairs where you can put a few things. Like we got some cleaning supplies there at the moment and things like that. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I have to cut this bit out because it's dark here because the door is shut. That's like I turned the lights on the stairs to work, but I've turned them off. So here we are on the first floor. This is the bathroom. I'm not sure how it's looking at the moment, but this has recently been painted. The ceiling and the walls, obviously not the tiles, but like, we're quite happy with this bathroom. Because I honestly didn't think we could get, well, you know, I really like showering, so a shower was a must for me. This bath is a nice extra though. My partner likes to take baths, so that will work out. Then over there is the bedroom. We still need to do this room, so this hasn't been painted yet. Nothing's been done to it, other than one thing. So the person who built this house, I think, had a little child who liked pink. So, but we're gonna, you know, we're not gonna we're gonna paint everything, also the ceiling. And yeah. So there will be the bed, which we still have to buy, but all in good time. Our current bed doesn't fit there, so. And then we need a new wardrobe because our current ones are kind of falling apart, and I left those from my parents' time as students. So, but anyway, so that's the bedroom. And now we get to what we call my room, which is over here. We're currently working on this room, but I mean, not like right this minute, but I mean, in the process of it. So that's why there is all sorts of stuff. So some of this has been painted. That wall was dark grey. Oh, we lost some focus there. Can we focus? Yeah. So this wall, that wall, was dark grey, so that needed a couple of layers. And here, with this tape, I have marked out where my bookcases are going to go, or at least where I think oh, there you go, there's a tree. And you can't hear it all that well. I don't know how well it goes on camera, but it's a massive difference from where we live now, so I'm very pleased with that. So yeah, there's bookcases there too, but that tape's been covered by all this stuff. We're hoping, because this wall, let me step a bit to the back. Okay, so against that wall is going to be my desk with my computer and like all the stuff. So I'm gonna give that wall some color, whereas the rest is gonna stay white because there's gonna be bookcases like all against this wall. So there's not really much point in painting it because you're not gonna be able to see a lot anyway. I mean, it's painted white, but I mean, it doesn't need color or anything. So that wall is gonna have some color, but we're waiting for some supplies to come in. So you will get to see that at a later time when it's done. Now this here we closed to keep some of the heat in, but obviously, you know, you can just like open it, but I'll close it again now. Because well, it saves some on the heating. Because we need to fix this door is just a bit of a draft underneath it, so we need to fix that. And this is a small, like, well, I say small, it's not that small. This is a closet or something? What do you call that in English? Either way. Oh. Yeah, the shells have been taken out and it's just been painted and we're working on it. This door is gonna have a color. So what I'm planning to do is give this wall several colors, and then this door is gonna be one of those colors. But you'll see. I don't want to say it just in case, like, if something changes, then it's gonna be wrong, and yeah, anyway, so some work is being done here, and then my partner is busy upstairs in his room. So there's another floor to this house, which is up there. So now we're gonna walk up the stairs. Some of this has been painted, like this. The ridge has been painted, but this on the right has not yet been painted. We're thinking about it. And anyway, so up here is a little, like, can we focus? A little alcove. And then up here, well, first we have a sink and some stuff. It's gonna be a partner's room. So he is currently busy here. And this will be the room with his computer and desk and modeling stuff and 3D printers and all the things. I don't know if you want to be in the picture, so I'm skipping over you. Looking good?
Yeah.
Good. And then the last bit is this room. This room has been painted. This is where the washing machine is gonna go, where there's like a connection, everything. That's where previous owners had that washing machine as well. They had a bit of a leak with their washing machine, so we still have to address that. All the floors still need to be done, but that's kind of like one of the later things to do. So this room is going to have the washing machine and a drying rack or drying racks. We're going to have some more, bookcases, cabinets here with some stuff. And we want to put the, in Dutch it's called a home trainer, but that's not an English word for it. So it's basically like a bicycle, but you don't go anywhere, like a gym training kind of thing, if that makes sense. We also will have real, actual bicycles that go somewhere, but mine is quite old, so hopefully it's still okay. But yeah, because there is a cycle path there, and this is in fact the same cycle path that is at the back of the house where I live now. So that's neat. So yeah, and then up there is a hatch to like a small space under the roof where you can put some stuff you don't often need. And that's where like the boiler and the heating and everything is. Now we're gonna go back down and then I'll show you outside, but maybe I'll fast forward, maybe I won't. You'll find out. So now we will see the outside. I don't know if any of my neighbors are at home outside. So this is the outside. There is a a roof. So we're gonna, like, the plan is to, I want to have like a table and chair so we can sit here in, well, summer and spring when the weather is good, eat out here. And I also want to have like sort of more like a you know, like a comfy sofa, something to sit there and read on and sit with family and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm expressing myself all that well in English, but we'll see. Those are the bins. We've just put them here for easier access. I don't know that they're going to stay there, but that's just temporary. Then we go down here, these little steps. See, now you can hear the train. Oh no, but anyway, I can. So this is the pollen, which is pretty unusual because the Netherlands is not, you know, that warm. But some strawberry plants. It's my plan to put some plants in pots and such, here and up there, wherever we think is, you know. So that'll come at a later time. This is the garage, and I'm just gonna have to grab my keys to open that up. So this is some leftover wood from things in the house that we've broken down, because on the top floor there was a bed nailed to the ground in my partner's room, and there was a wall in what's going to be my room. Obviously we sleep together in the bedroom, but yeah, so but you never know when you need some leftover wood, or maybe some of it will go, I don't know. It can just stay here for now while we're still working. This the previous owners left this here. The sink is not actually connected to anything, but we recently found out that in the corner there is a connection, so hopefully we can make something work, or still throw this away, I don't know. And this was here already as well, but I think that could be useful for putting stuff on. And then this is the garage door. It's a little bit dark here. We still need to put the lights in there, but we tried it and it fell down and it broke, so I have to try again. We don't actually have a car. I mean, we don't drive, so my partner can't drive. I can drive, but I don't. And we don't have a car, so we're just gonna have other stuff in here. I plan to put the freezer in here, so that should help with energy costs and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting that there are a lot of plug sockets in here. I don't know if they all work, but there are more plug sockets in here than pretty much in any other room of the house, which we find kind of interesting. But anyway, so yeah, the garage door can open, but we don't need to do that at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We can go out the gate there with our bicycles or through the garage. So gladly, you know, the Netherlands has pretty good public transport. So sometimes we take the train somewhere, sometimes we walk. That would help if I wasn't using the wrong key. But at the moment, as I said, we're living like with my parents, so if we go somewhere, then they take us in their car, sort of thing. If we, you know, if it was a family or something. So, but anyway, yeah. Let's go back inside. Be a little bit warmer. It's not like we're really cold, but don't really want to be outside, you know, without a coat for too long. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure how long this Ramley video has gone. We'll see. It ended up being mostly, I just showed you the house really. I didn't really talk about too many other things. So now I'm gonna see if we can flip this over. I try to look there because that I find that difficult. We've been doing a lot. My family's been helping, and we've had this house now for just over a month as I'm filming this. It might take me a while to edit it because I have to edit on my computer at home, which is not here. So to see when I can do that, maybe next week. But anyway, so I'm feeling really tired from everything that I've been doing, including working on my old stuff. But I already mentioned in the previous video, which was my February 2020 wrap up. Don't know if you've seen it. Hopefully. Yeah, so like I said, this is what I'm reading. Which is, I normally only read like one book at once, on occasion two, but like, was it maybe about 2 weeks ago or so, my brain was just like, I want to read several books at once. Sometimes that happens. It's related to my ADD. But like the autistic side of me prefers reading one book at once, which is what I normally do, so yeah. Anyway, I'm liking all of these books so far. Some a lot more than others, but they're all at least good. Some are really, really good. But that will hopefully follow in like my March wrap up when I should hopefully have finished them all. Hopefully a bit before like the end of March, because then I can read some other books in March as well. So what else? I have been feeling quite stressed, but I mentioned that as well in my previous video. I'm kind of anxious. Well, you know, moving is a big change for anyone. And me being autistic, that doesn't help. Changes are difficult for me. So I was really excited for most of like February, and now I've just kind of run out of energy and need a break, I think. But by the time you see this, you know, we might be like a week further and things might be different. And then, of course, there are some things going on in, like, let's say, world news and politics and everything that is not always helping. But, yeah. I'm anxious and such. And tired, that's not usually a good combination. But we will see how things go. We have some dog balls here. My dog Pamuk, our dog Pamuk, well, you know, she's with the four of us. She's been here a couple of times now, so we just left this here for when she comes again. Might bring her in the weekend, but when you see this, that will already have been over. So she's still a bit afraid of like walking like outside, because there are a lot of dogs in this area, and well, I think she finds that a bit scary because she's a bit scared of other dogs. Some are fine and some she's really terrified of. But anyway, but she's not with us right now. There's another train. Again, you can barely hear it, which is excellent, because that makes a huge difference. Because I don't know if you noticed, but whenever I film where I normally film, which is in the conservatory at home, I have to stop every single time a train goes past, because I'm worried you can hear it. Sometimes you can't hear it. At least I can hear it when I play the footage back. So I just wait. And now I don't have to. I mean, because sounds, sound is the thing, like the input that makes me most tired. Especially like hearing multiple sounds at once, you know, being in a crowd, lots of different voices at once, lots of different sounds from, let's say, traffic, people talking, screaming children, I don't know, you know, everything. So it's really nice that this house is, you know, well insulated. So you know, I don't hear things as much. Because in the bakery, which is, well, the main house was, the farm was built in, I think, 1629. So the bakery will be a little bit newer than that, but it's not insulated at all. It has single glazing. You can hear a lot, like if a car drives past. You know, I look forward to, you know, quieter space, which will be nice. You know, and I mean, so this garden doesn't have much, you know, like grass or anything, so we can't actually have any chicken or anything like that, which is kind of like maybe one downside. But on the other hand, and I'm gonna be really honest with you now, I don't think I can afford to have a pet and to pay for their, you know, food and care and everything. Because where we live now with my parents, you know, they got the animals, they pay for everything. I care for them, like during, you know, when my parents are at work and I'm at home, I feed the animals and check their water and all that, but my parents pay for all of that. Because, well, you know, I was a teenager when we moved there and decided to have animals, so. But I don't think, I mean, it's gonna be difficult with, you know, just monthly costs and everything as it is, so no pets for now. I do think I'm really going to miss that. I'm hoping at least Puma can come over sometimes, so. But anyway, let's not dwell on the more difficult bits. I should probably just finish this video off because it's been, nobody wants to see a chatty video that's like, well, I don't even know how long this has been because I recorded like 10 minutes and then stopped because my partner was playing music and, you know, you can't have music in the background, so I had to stop, and now we're already at like another 18 minutes, so I guess I'll end it here. Thank you for watching this. I don't know if it was interesting. If you're only here for book reviews, then sorry, this was a not bookish video. Rather than calling it a chatty video, I should probably just say kind of like a house tour thing. But not really, because, you know, we don't live here yet, so, but yeah, house in progress. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment if you like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!